Where in the World? A project on Haiti, created by Terica Atkins, Cultural Geography, Professor Angela Armin. The history. Before Columbus landed on what is now known as Hispaniola, the land was home to the Taino people. Spain colonized one part of the island, while France colonized the section which would become Haiti's. By 1803, Haiti won a decades-long revolution led by Toussaint Louverture. Haiti was forced to pay France $21 billion in today's standards. In the early 21st century, their neighbors, the Dominican Republic, invaded their part of the island and killed nearly 30,000 Haitians. This would become known as the Parsley Massacre. Their island has been hit with a series of natural disasters, including hurricanes, earthquakes, and according to the internet, even a cyclone. Haiti shares an island with the Dominican Republic. The two countries are separated by various natural borders, including rivers and a mountain range. Because of deforestation, the border can be clearly seen from space. Port-au-Prince became the capital of Haiti in 1770. Even though Haiti has been a free nation for over 200 years, they are still considered a developing country. After their successful slave revolt, many other countries failed to acknowledge them as a sovereign nation. They were denied diplomatic audiences and trade deals. This put strain on the nation, whose infrastructure was destroyed in the process to gain freedom. As of 2022, 95% of Haiti's population is black. The remaining 5% is a mix between white and or mulatto. It is estimated that their half of the island is home to 11.7 million people. The largest city is Port-au-Prince with a population of almost 1 million. Due to a scarcity of resources, Haitians, like many others, choose to leave their homes to find better opportunities elsewhere. But unlike others, when crossing into the United States, they do not rely on the help of coyotes. Instead, they utilize the information and experiences that other Haitians have used when crossing the border. They utilize different social media apps such as WhatsApp and Facebook. It is estimated that over 1 million Haitians are living abroad in other countries. The United States is the country with the highest concentration. With all that Haiti has to offer, I think I am most impressed with the Citadel. This structure took over 13 years to complete and was Haiti's proclamation to the world and everyone watching that we are here to stay and we are forced to be reckoned with. It was strategically placed to protect Haitians from an impending French attack. The edifice was stocked with enough rations and defenses. As it fell safe, the side of the mountain could be set ablaze in a final attempt to keep their freedom. While Catholicism is the main religion in Haiti, voodoo plays an important role in everyday life. This has been known as a Catholic voodoo syncretism. This came about as a way for enslaved people to hold on to their practices while pleasing their slave owners so they wouldn't be punished for practicing their ancestral religions. Tu parles français? The official languages of Haiti are French and French Creole. Je parle français. Dance and music play a big role in Haiti. The arts have been heavily influenced by the African rhythms with a nod to the French and Spanish styles that was around during the 1700s. These different sounds blended together to get today's music and dance styles that you see along the island. More than meets the eye. Although Haiti is known for its corrupt government and most of the population living in poverty, Haiti has more to offer than that. There are beautiful beaches with emerald waters, stunning waterfalls and rivers, and beautiful, kind people. And let's not forget their cuisine. Oh my goodness. Have you had any Haitian food? If not, expand your palates and go find some. Current culture, I purposely chose to only focus on the good because the media focuses so much on the bad of our first Black free nation. But something that may not be publicly known about Hades is the Restevic system. It is the practice of sending children away from their families to live with someone else. They are usually family or friends, and most times they are less poor than the family that the children are leaving. The children are given domestic responsibilities in exchange for food and clothing. Often the children in these arrangements are supposed to be receiving an education also, but many don't. Out of the 173,000 children that are Restevic, 75% of them are girls and fall victim to sexual assault and physical abuse. Laisse pas faire. That is one of a Haitian quote. Hopes makes one live. And I can't imagine how much hope that the enslaved people in Hades had to face to lead a successful revolt. It has been tried so many times in America, and most of them have failed. But when they succeeded in gaining their freedom, they gave so many populations that were still in bondage. They gave them a hope. They gave them a push to know that no matter the circumstances, that they can get through it. And it's because of this I chose Hades, because, excuse me, the diaspora has gone through so much then, now, and I'm quite sure if things don't change in the future. But if we can hope, we can live. And that is my dream for Hades, is to be able to fulfill the destiny that they sought 200 plus years ago, to thrive, to be, to succeed.